9 weeks out. And here we go. Hi, happy Saturday. It is July 2nd. It is almost America's Day. So I just wanted to recap with you guys kind of how the week went, what areas I struggled with, where I am weight-wise, measurement-wise. I don't think I gave you guys my measurements last week, so I want to start doing that with you. So you, again, just another kind of way to track my progress. So currently I am... Here she is. I am dog sitting. And what I mean by dog sitting is that I'm hanging out with my dog on a Saturday night because, yeah, parents are gone, Amber's gone, Nick's gone. What are you going to do? Anyways, so this week, I know that last week, I started the week at 128. So I knew that that was like 5 pounds over stage weight. But I knew that with all of kind of the fun-filled treats that I had post-show and the alcohol, that it was really going to take a good week to have everything even itself out. So I woke up today at 125, which I actually was really surprised about. I didn't think I was going to see that big of a jump, but again, your progress isn't going to be linear. This is something that my coach always stresses to me because you think if you're 100% your macros and you are training and you're training hard, you're hitting everything that you're prescribed to do, that you should constantly see that number decreasing and those measurements decreasing. But again, this was a good week. Next week might not be a good week. I might not see any drop. I felt good training wise. I felt good pretty much energy wise. One area that I struggled with, so I ordered 5 bags of Icon popcorn. They're my favorite. They're delicious. They're what I crave at night. It's kind of like my sweet tooth craving. So I plug in a cup, 2 cups every night. So what I do in the morning is after I eat breakfast, I measure out what I plugged in for the day and I put it in a little bag and I put it away. So at the end of the night, when I'm craving it, I don't go into the bag and I don't just start picking everything. But what happened was yesterday I went into the fridge and the bag split open and some of the popcorn fell in down below. So naturally I just started eating it. And that led to me just kind of taking a handful, putting it in a cup, and then I obviously didn't track that. I didn't weigh it, and I just ate it. And again, right now, I know a lot of people look at macros like, oh, you're obsessing and you are obsessed with MyFitnessPal and blah, 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 blah. Listen, I get it, and I know that it comes off as an obsession. But at the same time, when you have the end goal to compete in a certain amount of time, you have to be that disciplined. So I just want to make you all aware that nobody is perfect. Anybody through social media, you think all these fitness gurus are 100% on their A game, highly motivated every single day. I'm here to tell you that it's all like it's bullshit, okay? Everybody has weak moments. Everybody gets unmotivated. So again, I just want to make sure that anytime I am having one of those weak moments, that I'm going to share it with you, and I'm going to try to be as real as I can with you on what I felt before, during, and after. So I didn't tell you all my measurements. So let's pull these up. So, okay. So yeah, so on Sunday I was 128. I woke up this Saturday at 125. My coach only asked for my arm, thighs, stomach, and waist. So my waist is 24.85. Let's just call that 25. Let's be real. Stomach 28.75. We'll call that 29. Thunders are 20 and my arm is 10. So I'm going to try to remember to include that week by week, again, just to kind of see another area of how I'm progressing. So, yeah, overall, I felt really good this week. Couple weak moments, but again, it happens to everybody. A couple fun, exciting things that are happening next week are I'm going to pose with Kenny Wallach, which I'm super, super excited about. Kenny was one of the judges in the 2014 Hartford Europa, which was my favorite show ever, and we've just kind of stayed in contact. I respect him so much, and he was at the East Coast Cup, and he actually was just coaching me through the stands, through the audience, and it was unbelievable. So that's happening. That's so exciting. What other fun stuff's happening? No. My personal goal, I'm all about goal setting. So next week, and again, it's all about making improvements each week. So I personally feel that I was better this week than my previous week. So again, we're just going to keep the momentum going. And I'm going to try to be better next week as I was this week. Does that make sense? Yeah. So my goal is to weigh in at 124 at the end of the week. So I think that is a very realistic goal. Again, ending at 125. So that's my goal. Hopefully I can hit it. My macros didn't change. My cardio didn't change. My training didn't change. And I indicated that in the first or part 2 to the series. So here is the progress part. All prepped and packed for the beach today for the 4th. Obviously, we're going to be at the beach all day and all night, so I wanted to bring a lot of volume meals. So I have some cucumbers, peppers, fresh salsa in the fridge. These 3 meals are the same: broccoli, slaw, cauliflower crumbles, ground turkey, zucchini and Bragg's liquid aminos, and some ginger. And then I have just some spaghetti squash, powdered peanut butter, rice cakes, and 2 slices of Ezekiel bread. So that should hold me over.
So one little trick I wanted to show you guys when you are at the grocery store is the importance of reading a nutrition label. So here is an original. So a 4th cup is 52 grams of carbs. And then if you pick this one up, a 4th cup is only 6 carbs. So those are the little tricks that you can keep in mind the next time you go grocery shopping. So for my portion, let's keep it classy, Amber. Let's keep it classy. I'm going to start off with a quote that I think really correlates to what I was talking about last week about training your mind, changing the way you think to see different results. It kind of just goes hand in hand with last week and into this past week. So here we go. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Albert Einstein. I'm sure you guys have heard that quote before. It's very popular. But the reason I wanted to take that quote into consideration is because that was kind of what I was trying to figure out last week when I was blogging with all of you. Just channeling my mind to think a different way. You know, for the past month or so, I would keep saying what I wanted to do, what I thought needed to be done, but I'm still doing the same thing, you know, and not even necessarily like changing my eating habits, but if I did steer off from my goals, how would I react? You know, what would I do differently than sulk and feel bad for myself? That is what I wanted to kind of channel into this past week that I'm going to vlog about. And I just thought that quote really went perfectly to fit in with it. So with that said, one example of how I think I can show you guys my mental progression, because obviously it's hard that it's not a physical thing that you are able to see. I decided to do an outdoor workout in the park the day after, you know, the long weekend and the holiday, and having a lot of fun with my family. And the reason why this was a positive step for myself mentally, I don't want to feel like I'm punishing myself for enjoying my weekend. Usually in the past, if I overindulged or, you know, I didn't go to the gym, you know, the next time I would go to the gym, I would kill myself with cardio and kind of punish myself because of the choices I had made. And the balance that I am obviously trying to work on is enjoying myself, but also staying in the best possible shape where I'm comfortable in my own skin and mentally and physically just healthy overall. And mentally, I am slowly seeing the balance come into play. But yeah, I think this was a successful week. So that's really all I have this week. I hope you guys enjoyed this little vlog, and I will end with that little workout that I did outside. That's all I hear you say. Tired of the complaining. So why you up in my ear? To the club, I just wanna have some fun. I guess someone told you I was with some other boy. Cause when I got back home, put my foot through the door, all the lights came on, then came the la 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 la. You got to give me my space, so quick to calling my name. Boy, you better recognize my love is one of a kind. You drive me up to the ceiling, boy, there's no need for the screen.